right, welcome everyone. I'm back. I'm getting a lot of comments and feedback from you guys regarding my last video, and some of my friends and other people had mentioned that I was trying to show off in my last video on this very thing. To be honest, in fact, I was showing off, and the reason for this video is to tell you why I was showing off in my last video. So I don't know if you know me, but if you're someone who has spent a lot of time with me growing up, you know that I was obsessed with sports bikes my whole life. Since the age of 16, I've had this obsession. So for the past 13 years, I've continuously obsessed and dreamed about getting this thing. It took me a long time. Now, I didn't give up on what the dream I want to achieve. And people who really achieve what they dream of and are really obsessed with, they don't give up. So I'll give you some of the stories from my childhood or adulthood, if you want to call that, from grade. If you look at my notebooks, if you go back, ask my mom to take out my notebooks from grade 9 to 12, all you'll see are the names of different sports bikes. I was obsessed that only I will do is write about these sports bikes. Now, the other thing is, whenever, I was so obsessed with getting a sports bike that whenever I would see a bike on the street for the last 13 years, I would have this feeling and this kind of tingling feeling and sensation in my whole body, and I start dreaming, when would I have my bike and when would I be on it? That was my obsession. And lastly, you can't let your dreams slide away. You can't let that happen. You can't let your goals slide away. You're going to get a lot of obstacles in your way. A lot of people will tell you can't achieve this. For instance, I was about to buy my first bike when I was 16, 17. My parents didn't let me. Perhaps last year I was about to buy a bike. I had everything I needed and I lost my job. And to be honest, to buy this thing, for a few months last year, I had to sell cookies door to door. So I was knocking on doors and selling cookies because I was willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill my dream, because every time I was obsessed by it. If you go in my room, in fact, there's a big picture of this very same bike that I have on my wall for the last 2 years. That's what obsession is. I'm sure that you have a lot of dreams. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you have a lot of goals, whether it be buying a car that you like, a house, going on a specific vacation, or doing whatever you want to do in life. There's something stuck in your head and you're letting external influences kill it down. Your inside voice that communicates with your mind has to be stronger than all what people are telling you. And that's the only way you're going to get your dream. That's the only way you'll achieve it. You have to be obsessed. You have to keep on thinking about it constantly and push through each and every hurdle. In my case, where it was rejection by parents, no money, losing jobs, and I could name hundreds of them that came in the way. But if your dream, if your goal is strong, you will persevere against everything. So the purpose of this is not to show off that I have a bike and I fulfilled my dream. The purpose is that whatever you want to achieve, what you're going to do today, you're going to go to your computer, you're going to take a picture of this thing, you're going to print that picture, and you are going to stick that picture in your bedroom, and you're going to look at that picture every morning you wake up. So maybe in a year from now, in 2 years from now, I hope I'm going to get a message or a call or text message from you saying that there was a dream that you had and you were able to fulfill it. And the feeling that you get from fulfillment is unmatched. It's not about having this possession. It's about doing what you want to do, achieving what you want to achieve. So I hope it adds value. I hope it inspires you. I hope it motivates you, pushes you to do whatever you want to do. And I will see you very soon in the very near future, and we're going to have some cool discussions. Until next time.